Good morning, everybody. So, guess we're not going on our walk. We got some beautiful Illinois summer weather going on here. But I am going to train. I'm driving to Ohio today. Long day. I'm getting a haircut. Can't be doing like that. Get my beard trimmed. Got my outright pancakes right here. They are so delicious. So good. So perfect. Just amazing. So we're about to hit some something. I think chest and shoulders or shoulders and chest. Something, and Super said it was something else, and then that's pretty much it. So, yeah, nothing really to say right now, but I'll have a lot of thoughts on the way down. Excuse me, right. I gotta train. It's hardcore shit right here, bro. I am more natty than you are.
I'm more natty than you. What do you mean?
You don't even know what natty is.
Excuse me?
If you want to know natty, you can't handle the natty. Outright bar. Oatmeal, raisin, almond butter. Tell me this ain't natty. Almond butter, almond salt, whey protein isolate, rolled oats, raisins, cinnamon, natural vanilla flavoring. That's it. This is the most natty outright bar ever created. And you've tasted it. Isn't it delicious?
It is delicious.
So answer me this. Who's more natty? Me? This outright box?
Me with the outright box.
I'm buck-ass naked. Anyway, check it out. I just did, my wife and I trained. I did 20 minutes of sauna. I was gonna film in the sauna, but I got busy doing work. We're launching the oatmeal raisin almond butter outright bar, so I was busy working on that while in the sauna. Right now I'm gonna take a cold shower, all cold water. The contrast from hot to cold is great for your body. Gets all the blood rushing away from your extremities to your organs. That way when I step out of the shower, it rushes, it releases to my body, wakes you up, invigorates you, and gets me ready for a long day. Then we'll get my hair cut, get my beard trimmed, and then I'm off. I got a lot of work, a lot of meetings, and I also have the event at Purdue University. That was one hell of a schwitz. So I did the sauna for 20. Now when I started, I warmed it up from when we started training. 135 degrees plus the whole time. Check it out. This is my breakfast. I'm having it back. 2 eggs, Dave's Killer Bread. Never tried this before. Try it right now. The story of this guy, he actually was in prison. I was reading on the bag.
Really?
Yeah, it's actually quite profound. Anyway, put some sea salt on this bitch, and then we'll get this fucking beard taken care of. Because I got an event at Purdue University, and if I'm representing the company, I don't want to look like shit. So I'm going to HQ today. I got an office day Wednesday, Thursday, then I'm Purdue, then home. It's be a busy week. But thank goodness I got Kate at home holding it down. And also, she does all the work that I don't do. So when I'm at the office in meetings, she picks up the slack. So much credit to my office bitch. That is an epic haircut. I go to a place called Sauvage, right in Elgin, Illinois, off the 20. Friggin' amazing spot, man. Alex hooked it up today. Look at that. It's clean. It's clean. Speaking of clean, look at this meal. Flank steak, chicken, some mushrooms sauteed, and some veggies. Get it? Vagina. Anyway, I'm going to eat this shit and get the out of here and go to Ohio, man. Long drive. Sit down a lot, listen to a lot of podcasts. What's going on, everyone? So I'm starting my drive to Ohio. I got an MTS triple chocolate cake brownie next to me. My fate is on point. I'm ready to go. I have literally 2,500 bars in back of me for the event at Purdue University. And so I guess I'll be well fed all week. Got some Midwest meals with me. Anyway, what am I doing with my time? So I have an app called Blinkist. Blinkist is amazing. I'm going to link it down below. Basically, you remember Cliff's Notes from high school and college? Cliff's Notes are basically each a book, an entire book summarized in about a quick 15-minute read. That's what Blinkist is. It's your favorite books, the best books from psychology to business to whatever, and you pay a monthly membership fee, and you get to listen to as many as you want. I literally will listen to 20 to 50 books a month. Sometimes I'll listen to that many on my way to Ohio, being that I drive here every other week. It is the most amazing thing. I stopped listening to hip hop radio. I stopped listening to YouTube music, and I just listen to Blinkist. It pays for itself in knowledge. Again, click on the link down below. Get Blinkist for your phone. Sign up for it today. I couldn't recommend it more highly. Oh, man. So, think about this drive. If it's busy through Chicago, it will take me... Check it out. I think you can see this. Hold on. In the middle of nowhere, Indiana. Middle of nowhere. Anyway, I got my MTS Way brownie right here. Triple chocolate cake. Gonna grub that down with a spoon while I drive. And here we go. So, oh man, what a drive. I'm about 2.5 hours out. Outright bar, s'mores flavor going down right now. Thinking of doing a little Instagram story action since there's absolutely no one on the road. And that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna eat this. One more meal before bed, probably Midwest meal salmon, and talk to you guys soon. So check it out, guys. It is 9 o'clock. I got my Midwest meals right here. Salmon. It's cold. It's definitely not a warm meal. Probably partially frozen, but I am hungry. It's dinner time. I'm eating this bitch right now. So it is what it is, man. Ain't got a microwave, ain't need one. I ain't waiting no more to eat, man. I'm gonna eat this thing right now. All right, so I'm at the house I stay at when I'm in Ohio. So there was traffic coming out of Chicago, so Google Maps took me an hour out into the fucking country in Indiana. Literally back roads most of the way. So I had 2 hours added to my drive. I'm fucking beat. I'm tired. But overall, I had some great conference calls on the way. Listened to some Joe Rogan stuff. Listened to a ton of books. I already did. I listened to Blinkist, and I forgot the name of the book. It was called, I think, She Comes First. And it was a book on cunnilingus. On basically having your female partner achieve orgasm through oral. And obviously doing that before penetration, before intercourse, right? What was really... I don't know if this is TMI, but like, I put a lot of effort into our sex life. And so what was really awesome is I already do most of the stuff. Like, the guy was pretty much describing my technique. Like, you guys, the name of the book, I'll see if I can get in and post about it later. And then you go to Blinkist, download Blinkist. I'm going to post, just click on the link down below in the description box. And I'm going to affiliate on Blinkist because I believe in it. I love it. And might as well get fucking paid if you guys buy it. Fuck it. I'm the one who told you about it, right? Fucking pay me. I ain't getting paid much. It's like fucking 20 cents. But fuck it. Give me that fucking 20 cents. But I ain't going to lie. Like, don't get it if you don't want. I use the shit out of Blinkist. But it was about like, man, I can't give it away, but basically it was about the clitoris, where the clitoris attaches, how to, kind of the sequence of events to, excite the clitoris, what happens when a female gets aroused up to the point, to where they achieve orgasm. It was a fucking good listen. Anyway, let me get the name of that book and I'll be back. It's called She Comes First, C-O-M-E-S, She Comes First, by Ian Kerner, PhD. I'll tell you what, man, if you're like me and you're a dude, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I like oral sex. I like doing it. For me, it's more of a challenge. It's like, can I one-up my performance last time? For me, it's like in the gym. You know what I mean? Like that mindset. Like, How can I make this better? So I'd like to think that in 1997, going on 23 years, so 22 years this year, 22 years in September, 1997 through this year, 22 years. I'd like to think that, while it's not as frequent because we have so much stuff going on in our life, like our sex life, obviously we had a period you guys know about our separation and our counseling, and we've already talked about this, right? But like after we, got renewed our vows and everything, like our sex life is good. It's fucking great. Like we have great sex, really good sex. And I know that's kind of like some of you younger cats are like, oh, I don't want to know that. But I know some of y'all, because a lot of you guys are in your 30s, your 40s. You've been with the same woman for a long time, even 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. And y'all are in the same situation where you're trying to figure out, okay, I'm in a monogamous relationship, right? So this is what I have to work with, right? This is what I have to work with. How do I make this as awesome and as pleasurable for both of us as possible? And I don't know about you guys, and maybe you could comment down below. Maybe this is too much information, then y'all just need to unsubscribe now, or unfollow whichever platform you're watching this on. Like, as a man, like I like an orgasm as much as the other dude. I like orgasm. I like having orgasms. It's great. But like as a dude, I'll tell you what, I actually derive more pleasure from Katie having hers than me having mine. That's just me. Well, I'm not saying I don't enjoy having one. And it's great when it's during intercourse and we can have it at the same time, which is awesome. If y'all haven't figured that one out, that's the best, when you both finish at the same time. If you could time it right. We've gotten pretty fucking good at timing it right. But like, for me, for our relationship, and this is for you older cats, younger guys, turn this shit off, because you won't understand. Or maybe you need to know this. Like, when you're in a committed relationship, like, you really need to focus on each other sexually. I know you'll have women say, oh, sex isn't everything. Sex is important. Sex is such a vitally important part of any relationship. Whether you're gay, whether you're straight, I don't care. I'd venture, if you had to break it down, point a gun to my head and say, what percentage is sexual? I'd say 25 to 50% of marital happiness has to do with the physical and sexual connection of a relationship. We had problems in our relationship. Katie didn't see it like that, and I did. And I'm a very physical, if you guys ever talk to me in person, other than my bro hug, if I talk to you, I have distance, right? Like, I'm always at least 2 to 3 feet from somebody. I don't like being close to people. Crowds scare me. And in fact, the little known fact, when you guys see me at trade shows, I'm very uncomfortable. It's something I had to work on for years, to be able to be around that many people and be that physical, and be able to give bro hugs and hugging girls is hard for me. Like, I'm like, come on, give me a hug. Man, I'm comfortable with it now, but I was never comfortable with it when I was younger. And, I have tons of trust issues with women, with men too, mostly women, because, my mom has her drug problems and stuff. So I understand, I know why. I've been to counseling. I know why I have these issues. So I've worked on it, and it took a long time. So for me to let, like, even my wife into my personal space, that's something, that I hold near and dear. So to get physical and intimate with someone, for me, it's the ultimate form of vulnerability. for a man, for me, to be vulnerable with a woman, to be vulnerable with my wife. So for me, sexuality is kind of the ultimate giving of yourself to another. And I think it kind of like, I always try to like weight training, like going to the gym, habits, and, your lifestyle and setting goals and reaching them. I think that that act of being sexual sets the tone for the rest of your relationship. Like being able to trust in that person, being able to give yourself to that person in the bedroom or the car, wherever you choose to do it, right? To be able to give yourself to that person allows for a more trusting, giving, and loving relationship outside the bedroom. So that's why, to me, if your sex life in your marriage is off, I don't care if you're bros, I don't care how good you get along, your relationship is going to suffer greatly. And I speak from personal experience. Okay, and that's what, that honestly, like people ask, well, why are we separate? I'm like, well, we grew apart. And a lot of it was we grew apart, from a personality standpoint. We grew apart as people. But mainly, I think we grew apart and we had a disconnect as lovers. And I think once we kind of lost that connection as lovers after Cammie and the kids and everything, and even before then, that's when things outside of the bedroom started to mirror the issues that we were having inside of the bedroom. So the discrepancies and the issues we had and the conflicts we had inside of the bedroom became the conflicts, obviously with different subjects, outside of the bedroom. So when you go to marriage counseling, if you're at that point, which I highly recommend you do if you're having any issues, marriage counseling saved our marriage. It saved our marriage. And it saved our kids because now our kids, look, there's a lot of really amazing single parents. I got nothing but love for single parents, right? Moms, dads, whatever, right? Statistically speaking, your child has a much better opportunity when you have a dual parent household. That's just numbers. Numbers don't lie, but there are exceptions to numbers. Statistically, our kids are much better off that we're still together. Financially, too. I mean, we would have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars fighting each other in court. We would have spent all this money, custody, this and that and the other. Because, I ain't giving up custody without putting up a fight. Because I love my kids. And that's part of the reason our marriage fell apart. We spent so much time and effort on our kids. We forgot about each other, which ended up hurting our kids. So you parents out there, don't neglect each other for the sake of your kids. Make sure you have a balance. Make sure you have a balance. That's what it's all about. But nonetheless, I'm going to link it down below. Blinkist. I told you the name of the book. She Comes First. This is the name of the book. I'll tell you what, if you don't get it on Blinkist, go buy it at a bookstore or something. I thought it was pretty cool to listen to. With that said, I got one more meal left. Yeah, man, people ask, well, it's something that I'm not afraid to talk about, man. It's like, dude, a lot of people, after my wife and I, we did our vlogs after we went through marriage. Actually, during marriage counseling, we vlogged it, right? Mainly because I think both of us needed to tell somebody about it. Like, man, it was fucked up. I mean, mostly my fault, Our marriage issues were mostly my fault. But like the counselor told us, it's like, there's always some fault to be given to the other party. But I mean, I don't give up on anything in life, I don't give up on business. But I gave up, man. Like I've said that on this vlog so many times, like giving up. I've never given up on anything. Oh, you're too short to play football. That's what got me into college. People said I was too short. I was undersized. I never let that get to me. Oh, your structure will never let you be a good bodybuilder. Well, I was never a great bodybuilder. I was a pretty damn good one. And I got a pro card at it, and I'm still banging.